Hello, this is AI in agriculture, and we have our one idea a day. And today we speak about the weather. And actually, I will show you the slide, and I hope it will be the first step when you become interested in. So, and I will make it full size. Yeah. So basically, the challenge is to know the weather and not just know it, but also have a record of the weather. And to know the weather, you will say, take your smartphone and go to the specific website, or many smartphones, they have the embedded weather forecast. Yeah, it works, but the problem is that in many cases it's the weather which is far from us. And if we speak about the field, especially about the farm, which is in rural area, and you see the weather for London, but your farm is 20 miles further from London, then it's probably not relevant for you because you need more localized weather. And this is the solution. And if you will ask me where is AI here, I will tell you there is no AI here, because but it's for AI. And so what we have done, we called it growth degree days dashboard, and it shows the amount of accumulated sun heat which has obtained by the fruit or vegetable which is grown in this specific location for what we have this weather dashboard. And this is not a forecast, but it's a weather record. And if you will try to find the weather record for your specific location, then probably you will be asked to pay, because forecast is available. But if you go for historical data of the weather, and especially localized weather, let's say hyper localized weather, if we speak about some rural area, or even not rural, but you have the specific coordinates where you need to know the weather. So the third party providers, they give you the weather records for the past, and again for a specific amount of past, either 3 months or 1 year. But if you want something more and longer, then you need probably pay more to get more. Yes, and the beauty of this tool is that we have deployed it in one of the, for this location, it's farm in Cornwall, where we have collected data for Apple Conquer project. In one of the videos I show about this. But what is the beauty? That we deployed it and it lives own life. You know, we don't go to this dashboard every day, because the weather is updated automatically and the growing degree days are calculated automatically. Everything is done automatically. This is the automation way. And then where is AI here is when you need to do the yield prediction. One of the components of any yield prediction model, good yield prediction model, is to have the weather data, weather historical data, not forecast. And so, for example, you for yield prediction, as the basic features for training your model, you need to have the fruit count or flower count or bud count, whatever you have. And then you need also to have the weather historical data and soil parameters and more, whatever you have. But I mean that weather is very important for yield prediction. And that's why this data which we are collecting for our nice orchard in Cornwall, we hope that in a year, in 2 years, it will be interesting just to make this experiment on the next stage and make the yield prediction based on fruit count, not just fruit, but everything which I mentioned. We can count it, and plus we can add the weather data. And again, one more point, climate change is changing everything. So if you can see the weather, the past record of the weather, and just do some understanding towards what we have patterns, either to more humid or more dry, it's also helpful, I believe. And at all, I believe that today's idea is good for you, and maybe you see some application for your work, for your research, how growth degree days dashboard can be helpful. So let me know in the comments. Thank you.